Hey out there, Nick here. So I just figured I'd respond to a comment that I get sometimes, a surprising amount. I've got it ever since like 2019, pretty much since I started in the mail order comics game, and I just keep getting it. It's amazing. I've been getting this comment for like 5 fucking years, and every time it's completely repetitive, and the dumbass who says it has no fucking idea what they're talking about. So this comment is, why do you keep doxing yourself? Whenever I post my address, Nicolas Sequeira, 1424 Columbine St, number 1, Denver, Colorado 80206, to the internet. The reason I post my address to the internet is because that's how I make money, is people send me money in the mail, and then I send them a comic. That's kind of how my entire life operates. So it's not doxing myself. It's just my job. I guess the only people who say this are probably like really young, or like maybe a couple years older than me, or maybe younger than me. I don't know. Probably like Zoomers. I'm a Zoomer, but you know, probably like people who don't understand how the fucking United States postal system works. Or maybe millennials. Heck, it could all just be millennials who say this dumb shit. I'm not sure exactly what demographic keeps repeating this comment per se, but nonetheless it's just fascinating that it keeps getting repeated over and over and over again. It really goes to show how homogenous and thoroughly worthless internet thought is, and like how repetitive comments get after a while to get this exact same comment 5 years in a row, and every bozo who says it thinks, wow, I bet no one's brought this up to Nick before. Why are you doxing yourself, Nick? Why are you posting your address on the internet? And usually my response, I try to keep it measured. I just go, well, that's how I make my money. I consensually post my relevant contact information onto the internet so that people can buy my product in the way that I prefer. I prefer using the United States Postal Service as a means of commerce. I prefer the United States Postal Service over Amazon, any other service, online or offline, that carries money and products to and fro. I really like the United States Postal Service, so I use it. I don't use Amazon. Amazon can go fuck itself, and a lot of people accuse me of shilling, but all I shill is my own product. I don't shill for like Amazon, and these people who shill for Amazon and insist that I should use Amazon publishing or whatever, they're not even getting paid by Amazon, so like it's really sad. You're just a walking commercial at that point. I'm a shill for the United States Postal Service because they do a damn good job of delivering shit. Usually my measured response is, oh, well, I post my address in these videos so that people can buy things from me, and I insist that people buy things from me this way because it's what I prefer, and I don't care what other people prefer. I don't give a shit. If you'd rather buy my comics on Amazon, buy my shit for me through the mail. That's how I want you to buy my shit. If you're not going to buy my shit that way, you don't get my shit. Sorry. That's just how we roll here at Nicholas Comics, yo. Anyway, I also usually point out that by definition, you can't dox yourself. That's fucking stupid. By definition, doxing is a malicious and non-consensual activity performed by a third party against someone who, say, doesn't want their address posted onto the internet. You know, like, say, if someone is like, oh, I'm a ruin your life, I'm a get a ton of harassment on you, I'm a call in the harassment squad on your house, or something like that. That's not what I'm doing. I'm posting my own address completely of my own volition, which is something that I can do, and if you don't like it, I guess you're just like a fucking idiot who's never sent anything through the mail, in which case, like, you know, grow the fuck up and start using the mail like a fucking adult. By definition, you can't dox yourself the same way you can't swat yourself, you can't really rape yourself, you can't really murder yourself. I guess you can murder yourself, but then, you know, it's called suicide because by definition, it's different. It's a very different act. And by that same token, you can't really dox yourself. There isn't really even a self-doxing equivalent. If I want to post my address, my phone number, whatever the fuck I want to the internet, guess what, bucko? I get to. I think what it is we live in an age of, like, pseudo-privacy where people feel like their privacy is, like, valuable to them or something. I don't give a shit. You know, whatever these companies or whatever know about me already, you know, whatever the fuck, I don't really care. And I don't really care what anyone else knows about me, and I'm pretty much a fucking open book, so I don't mind if people know where I live and what mailbox to send money to. I don't give a shit. Send me money, please, to my house. It's really just that simple. Nicolas Sequeira, 1424 Columbine Street, number 1, Denver, Colorado, 80206. There, I fucking said it. That's where you send me money to buy my comics. And if you don't send money there, odds are you won't be seeing any of my comics. I just find it really strange that, like, if you put, like, you know, your Instagram handle or whatever in the description of a video, that's not considered doxing, because an Instagram handle isn't considered, like, personal information or whatever. But then, if you post your address in the description of a video, oh my gosh, they're fundamentally the same thing. The difference is I don't make money through, like, Instagram sponsorships or, you know, a Raid Shadow Legends link. I don't make money that way. I make money by people sending me fiat currency in envelopes to my house, right out in the mailbox, right out there, about 5 feet from where I'm currently standing, believe it or not. It's really interesting, too, because if you look at, like, older YouTube videos from, like, 2008, 2007, you can probably find some people's addresses and phone numbers. They used to just post it in, like, descriptions and comments and shit. People would just be like, hey, oh, you know, send me mail. Oh, wow, you know, wow, we have YouTube now. This is great. Wow, we have the internet, but we can also send letters back and forth, and you can call me. Wow. Wow, isn't communication great? Isn't the ability to share your address to the entire world great and efficient and really improve the quality of life? So if you go back to like 2008, 2007, you can probably find some people's address and phone numbers, because back then people really just didn't give a shit, and they would just be like, oh yeah, here's my address, send me mail. You know, I'll open up mail on camera or whatever, you know, unboxing videos or whatever. That was a big thing back in the day. It all just sucks now. Like, all the fun's been taken out of it. It's really why I prefer the mail, just because it's more fun. It's a better means of communicating, and it's way more efficient. And I'm not going to take any fucking Raid Shadow Legends sponsorships. I'm sorry, but I don't give a fuck about Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends can go eat shit. I've been selling comics through the mail for 6 fucking years plus at this point, so no one's gonna stop me. No one's gonna deter me, and until the day I'm fucking dead, you can send money right here.
Oh,
Nicolas Sequeira, 1424 Columbine Street, number 1, Denver, Colorado, 80206. And I'll plaster that all over as often as I fucking possibly can. That just happens to be my career. Deal with it. Sorry you can't handle that some people enjoy posting their address onto the internet for millions to see. I mean, millions aren't seeing this, like 300 of you are seeing this at the most, but that's just how life is for me. That's how life has been for 5 years, and that's not doxing myself. That's called making money and being an innovative mail-order cartoonist. So, I hope this was a little lesson for you. Here's the exact mailbox you can send to, by the way, right out here. This one, right here. I guess there's a new China restaurant in town. This right here is the exact mailbox that your mail will go in, and yeah, so deal with it. Anyway, yeah, just figured I'd clarify that. I'll probably have to make this video again in like 5 years. I've probably already made this video like 5 years ago. But it just keeps happening. Like, people just keep saying again and again, stop doxing yourself, stop doxing yourself. What you're doing is doxing, even though it's fucking not. And I can't handle it. Ooh, spooky. Oh, you're breaking the unspoken rules of the internet or whatever. Like these people are fucking, you know, leet speak hackers on fucking BBs or something. A load of shit. Anyway, yeah, that's it for today. Write to me, Nicolas Sequeira, 1424 Columbine Street, number 1, Denver, Colorado, 80206. Buy some fucking comics. We got good comic releases here at Nicolas fucking Comics. That's what I'm talking about. Ralph.